My name is Tulu Fagbala. I'm the lead trainer at Career Transitioners, and this is my first YouTube video. Well, thank you very much for watching. Um, I just wanted to talk really briefly about what I do. I'm a trainer and a career coach, and today we just finished day two of business analysis certification course. One of the only few accredited training providers in the UK, and it's been an interesting road so far. Today we did stakeholder management. We looked at stakeholder perspectives, we looked at business activity models, we looked at business cases, and evaluating business options. And just want to talk really briefly about some of the things that we talked about today. I had a particular student who asked me a very interesting question. He said, "How do you manage a difficult stakeholder?" And to be honest, that's one of the questions I get asked quite a lot. And I never really know how to answer that question because, in my experience, it's been a very mixed situation. Sometimes I run a project and I don't have any difficult stakeholders. Sometimes I'll have saboteurs. I remember there was one time I was implementing a learning management system, and we had one of the directors of a particular department stop us from getting in to their environment to do the work we needed to do. That was a really interesting situation that really we really didn't know how to deal with a situation like that. Of course, we have uh, theoretical techniques like stakeholder attitudes, the idea of a blocker, an opponent, a critic, neutral, supporter, champion. So on paper, all we needed to do was identify the current attitude of the stakeholder. In this case, stakeholder was a blocker, and try to get them to be a supporter. But the books never really tell you what to do. So trying to answer that question in class was very interesting. So I just used my own personal experience. One of the things that we did was identify people that could help us. We get a chaperone. In this case, got one of the guys in the saboteurs department to give us some inside information on what was happening. So it was able to get us information, and we're able to go above the saboteur to their manager and try to get us access that we required. So that's how we dealt with that difficult stakeholders. So I was trying to explain to my students that you could do things like documenting information, documenting conversations that you have. You're having a conversation at the water machine, and go back to your desk and send an email to confirm the conversation that you had. Those kind of little tools and techniques can help manage difficult stakeholders. Getting people on side is probably one of the most difficult things that business analysts or people working in change have to deal with all the time. So yeah, just thought that was interesting to share with you guys. So just about to wrap up, head out. So our training room, pretty yeah, pretty warm today. So we've got the fan, and I have flip charts. I use a lot of flip chart paper. Use a lot of post-it notes, and it's been an interesting day. Quite tired because we had to get a lot of activity. I had to answer a lot of questions. I got them to model processes today and help them out. So it was a good session. It was a good session. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll try to get another video done soon. Bye.